welcome back to my channel. My name is Megan. If you are new here, I'm a mama to 5. I make a lot of cooking, day in the life, and grocery haul type videos, but I have felt very led lately to share with you how we are keeping faith in our home as a larger family. My big kids go to school, my little kids home preschool. I have some work at home type jobs, very part-time, but they still take up some of my time, and my husband works a lot. So very busy life that we have been blessed with, but I want to share how we're keeping faith in our family and continuing to teach our kids about the Lord, and hopefully it will help one of you out there to find those nooks and crannies of time, or to give you a good idea or some inspiration as well. So thanks for joining me today, and let's begin. So the way we run Bible study, I have my own Bible study, my husband has his own. We do them on our own time. We have our own prayer time. We do that all ourselves. He does his later. I do mine first thing in the morning most days. Some days, you know, babies are up and I don't get to it right away, but I try for first thing in the morning, if not nap time. My kids have one that I do with them over breakfast every day, and then they have individual in the evening with their own targeted study, and I have one that I do with my preschoolers because they don't do the evenings. My older kids do that. My little kids have some during preschool time that they work on, and I'll show you all of our things, and we'll start with mine. So first, this is mine, and I am loving this Bible study. I'm picking it up as I talk to you. This is what I'm doing right now. This is the Bible in 52 weeks. So what this is, I cannot tell you how amazing this is, okay? This has weekly Bible readings, a little lesson for the whole week, and then, if I can turn my page, it's got action steps, things for you to think about. I will link this below, the link for Amazon there, because this is amazing. So that leads me to my kids. We are actually on our second study now from the Not Consumed blog. I will link this down below. She writes these beautiful studies for kids, and she breaks it up into 3 age groups, so it's all age appropriate. It's not a one size fits all. So I have mine targeted towards my older kids. My 4-year-old definitely still gets something out of this, and my 2-year-old kind of just hangs on for the ride, which you'll see in the footage when I share this footage. She kind of just hangs on for the ride, which you see in the footage, but she still is kind of hearing it, and she's benefiting from the older kids learning about it. And Isabel, she's grasping some. She doesn't quite get all of it, but she's grasping some, and it's great for my older kids. So this is our family time, and her studies are so scripture-based, but it's written so kid-friendly. It's in a manner that does not shy away from the truth. It does not sugarcoat it like a lot of kids' studies do. It gets right down in there to the truth. And it brings in so many Bible verses for them. And it also explains it in a hopeful, encouraging, peaceful way. I think she has just done a spectacular job, and I am positive that we are going to do all of her studies. Because by the time that we finished, my kids were begging for the next one. And we sat down and ordered one that day to start. It was awesome.
So I know this is not the best look here because I tried to video off of my computer screen, so I'm sorry for that, but I really wanted to just give you a quick peek at what some of her studies look like. I do order one and we just read it right off of my computer, but this is kind of what her study looks like. It's set up so kid-friendly. It's got a lot of interaction in it as well to help them remember what they're learning, and it's just a really great kid-friendly study.
Now, my older kids also have Bible study alone at night. They can either open their Bible and read, or they can get out their Bible study books. Choice is up to them, but they get Bible study time. And they have little Bible notebooks. This is something I saw on Abiding Farmhouse. I will link hers as well. But this was an amazing idea of hers. I will not share what is in them because it is personal, but they've decorated their covers, and then they write anything in there. The 10 Commandments, the fruits of the Spirit, a prayer, something they're struggling with, a Bible verse that really stuck out, a lesson that they need to practice and learn. These have been fantastic for them. And then they have that time to pray and learn the Bible and do that all on their own. Now, let me show you what my preschoolers do during our home preschool circle time. I have this Devotions for Girls. You can see it's like super well loved because I've used it with all my kids. This is an excellent devotion for preschoolers. It has a little Bible verse, a little story, and a little prayer that's easy for them to repeat after you to kind of just get in the habit and get to know the things that we want them to know and to learn. So that's a great thing for my preschoolers, and they really love it. Then right now, they are working through the 10 Commandments and learning those. So I have God's Little Guidebooks, and these came with My Father's World. It's a homeschool curriculum that I have used for my kids for the preschool years mostly. Anyways, God's Little Guidebooks. These are great. Very short, simple, great illustrations, just a few little word stories here that are just fantastic. And then on the back there is one of the 10 Commandments. And so they're working on memorizing and learning those, and they're doing a great job. And then I have this hanging over in our preschool area. It's the 10 Commandments. It's very simply put, commandment with the number and a picture that will help them jog their memory. So this is how we encourage our kids to study with us and study on their own, how we find time for ourselves, and we keep God first, even in our super, super busy lives. So that's why I made this, to show you all how we fit it in, and maybe hopefully inspire somebody to either use one of these things that I've suggested or find another way that works for you guys. I do have a lot more that I do during the month of December to try to keep Christ in the center of Christmas, because our family does celebrate the secular part of Christmas as well, but we try so hard to keep Christ in the center of Christmas with our kids, regardless of anything else that's going on. And so if you would like a video on that, I would be more than happy to do a video on everything that we do in the month of December to keep Christ in Christmas. We're actually adding some new things this year. I was talking with a friend and we've brainstormed some new stuff to do this year, which is going to be super exciting. If you'd like to see that, drop me a comment down below. I would love to hear from you. And also, I want to know what you do, because even though this is what we do, new ideas are always awesome, because a lot of times you find new things with those new ideas, things that might work for your family, maybe even better than what you're doing or in addition to what you're doing. So leave me a comment down below and let me know what you're doing with your family to keep faith in your home on a daily basis. Thanks for watching, guys. I can't wait to hear from you down in the comments below, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.